It's the Locked On NFL podcast, Monday edition. Bo Brock hanging out with you. And please subscribe to our new YouTube channel. Great content coming your way on a daily basis. It was the Tennessee Titans locking up the top seed in the AFC. For the first time in 14 years, Ryan Tannehill threw for 4 touchdowns as Tennessee knocked off Houston 28-25. The victory secured the Titans' first round bye, home field advantage throughout the AFC Championship game. Tennessee fended off a late comeback attempt to get the W. On to talk about it from Locked On Titans, our guy here on Locked On NFL and Locked On Titans, Tyler Rowland. And Tyler, I mean, we can talk about the game against the Texans, but let's just talk about this season as a whole. This team has faced a ton of adversity. What was the driving force, in your opinion, for this team to be the top seed in the AFC?
I think the answer has to be Mike Vrabel. And I know that there are a lot of good resumes out there for Coach of the Year, but like you're talking about, this team has gone through so much this season. Obviously, the big headline are losing A.J. Brown for a majority of the year, Derrick Henry out half of the season. If you would have told anybody or asked anybody before the year, what do you think the Titans are going to do if Derrick Henry doesn't play for half a year? There's not a single answer that would have been the number one seed in the AFC. With the game today, they've played 91 guys on the roster, an NFL record. So for them to be where they are, clinching and getting that bye, Mike Vrabel, throughout his tenure as head coach with the Tennessee Titans, he's 8-0 when getting extra preparation time in season, whether that be off a bye or the 10 days you get after a Thursday night football game. So obviously the rest for the Titans, but adding that extra preparation for a guy like Mike Vrabel, he's obviously been the driving force in this season and deserves a ton of recognition. I think he deserves Coach of the Year.
Yeah, a true testament to a good coach there. That 8-0, just an unbelievable number. When you look at this team getting healthy at the right time, saw Julio Jones make some big plays in the victory on Sunday. Maybe a chance that Derrick Henry returns for the postseason. You think this team is healthy enough to contend, obviously, for a Super Bowl this January into February?
Yeah, I would say they're healthier right now than they have been since essentially week one. Julio Jones not only healthy, but playing well, finally getting to see him score a touchdown as a Tennessee Titan. All of the elements of the passing game are now healthy. Anthony Ferkser over the middle as the third down tight end. AJ and Julio on the outsides. You add Henry back. Offensive line is healthy and playing pretty well. The defense is pretty healthy and playing some good football. So they had an up and down game against the Texans, but right now the Titans are as healthy as they have been, like I said, since the beginning of the year, and all of the elements of the team are kind of firing on all cylinders. So you add in Derrick Henry with the bye and the number one seed, the Titans are in a great place.